Wow. Hello, viewers. My name is Mabel from Out and Proud. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Well, this month of July is dedicated to LGBTI asylum seekers and refugees in Europe who have talents. Whoever is out there and you have your talent, something you're good at, this is your month, and we are dedicating this month to you all. And today with us we have Alan. He's going to be sharing his story with us and will tell us about his talent and what he's good at. How are you, Alan?
Hello, Mabel.
Hi.
Nice to meet you here.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah, I'm highly grateful and happy to be here.
Yes, yes.
I'm from Uganda. I'm a gay man. Well, I do singing, I do dancing, I do drumming in form of cultural exchange, African music, dance and drama.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you do it on a professional level, or is it your passion, or like how do you exactly do it?
So I do it, it's my passion. I was born with it. Like I was born to entertain.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yes, Alan, you have said you're a gay man from Uganda.
Yes.
So tell us, how is it to be a gay person in Uganda? Because I know it's a homophobic country.
Uganda is a homophobic country, as everyone knows. All the leaders, all the cultural leaders, the political leaders, the parents, almost everyone is homophobic. While I was growing up, I didn't act like a boy. I always acted different from other boys. And this made my parents worried, especially my mother. And she put me in a boarding school when I was 14 years. And in that school there was a group called the Christian Culture Troupe to give me conversion therapy because they used to bring children from different communities that they suspect to be acting differently from what their gender should be doing. For example, girls acting like boys, or boys acting different from their fellow boys acting like girls. So they used to bring them together and giving them conversion therapy through teaching them Bible verses, teaching them music, such that in that way they get used to music to make them come back to their normal senses. That's what I can say, to make them act in the way they should be acting. So they used to teach us music, they used to teach us the Bible. Every day we could get 4 hours of praying, just praying and reading verses, praying against and breaking curses or spirits, thinking they were spirits that engulfed us to be acting different from our fellow boys.
Okay. Well, you said this happened when you were at the age of 14.
Yes.
How did it affect you?
At first, I was confused because as a Christian, as you know how Christians teach about LGBTI people,
Yes.
so it made me confused because as a Christian, and I started asking myself, was I created as a different person? Did God create me imperfect? It brought many questions to me. So as I told you, through this therapy in this cultural troupe where I was, we used to recite verses, praying about it, but the more I fought against it, that's the more it grew stronger in me.
How long did you take in this boarding school, and how long have you been, or were you a member of that cultural group?
Yes, I was that member of that cultural troupe since I was 15 years.
Okay.
15 years. And music was also used as a means of retreat. A means of retreat, like making us busy, concentrating on our talents and forgetting doing some things that seem to be sinful to the community.
Okay. Were you the only person in that group who was different, or was it like
We were
everyone?
very many boys and girls, got from different families and communities,
Okay.
and brought in that group, in that culture troop, to be taught how to be people, like how people think, how God created them to be.
So, well, you said there were different people and children in that group, and who used to join that group.
Yeah.
Were you the only one who was different, or it was everyone in that group was different?
I was not the only one.
Yes.
There were also other children brought from other families and communities, and brought to that troop. Those children who were also confused about their sexuality. So we used to go for retreats, we used to go to camps. So in those camps and trainings, some kids used to kiss themselves,
Yes.
same-sex, who are in the same-sex relationships. Those who were got red-handed into acts like kissing, they were punished, they were flogged. So they wanted to enforce that thing, that our sexual orientations should be man to woman. As for me and some of my friends, we never changed.
Where did you used to go for these retreats?
We used to go to churches,
Yes.
in villages. Sometimes we could go forest camps, and we do those retreats. And we many speakers were brought unto us, teachers, pastors, prophets, apostles, everyone. They were brought. They spoke to us. They taught us about marriage. They taught us about Sodom and Gomorrah, that God destroyed two cities because of that. And they told us that it is a very, very sinful thing. At the age of 15,
Yes.
a trip was organized, and then we came over to the UK.
Yes.
Yeah, so when we came to the UK, one evening when we are moving around the park, I saw two men kissing. So I was confused. So when we went back home, I asked my leader, my director in that troop,
Yes.
and she told me that this is a sinful country. And I asked her that, then why are we brought here, and two men are kissing in public and no one is touching on them? And she told me that this is a sinful country. We are doing discipleship. We have come to also try to change them. So
Alan, tell me what happened after that conversation with your director and after your experience in the park.
She told me that yes, she had told me that this is a sinful country.
Yes.
But me, inside of me, I was still struggling with it. I still struggled with it, and I was still confused. And the second time I came back to this country, it was 2017. I was 18 years by then.
Yes.
And I had already accepted that that's what I am. And I had to lie to the community that I'm a changed person, because whenever I was home in Uganda and all the communities and in that culture troop, I had to pretend that I'm a changed person.
Well, since your acceptance at the age of 18, as you said, how did you used to feel after coming into a liberal country where you could see people like you were living a certain different life, and then you had to again go back to a country which was very homophobic?
Yeah.
How did you used to feel?
Thank you. Well, I was feeling so confused whenever I was going back. I was feeling so bad that I was leaving a liberal country to go back to Uganda, which is a very homophobic country. So when I went back, I had to act differently. Like I had to act that I love girls. I had to act that I know my real sexuality in order to live peacefully. But I used to feel a lot of pain that I'm not allowed to live who I am, to be who I am, like to express myself in a homophobic country. So it really pained me whenever we could go back.
Now you're here with us now today in the UK. Tell us about your life. How are you living now, and how are you feeling?
Now I'm in the UK. I, as a gay man, I'm feeling safe and secure because it's not a homophobic country. Gays they can live freely without wearing a mask. I can go to any community without wearing a mask to fit in. So I have gained confidence. I got new friends and they are okay with my sexuality. They introduced me to Out and Proud, and I'm living openly as a gay man. And I don't care who says what. I don't care what my pastor says, what my parents says, what my friends say back home.
Yes.
All I know is that I'm living openly.
Now, well, here in the UK Parliament, 3 years back, the Parliament voted to ban conversion therapy. And I understand back home it's something people are using a lot. What message do you have for people who are coming up with all sorts of means and ways and groups and tropes to try to change people who are born as LGBTI people?
What I want to tell those communities back home is that some people are born differently. If someone is born gay, let them be. If someone is born lesbian or transgender, let them be. What you have to do is to just support them. Even if you act upon them like with an iron hand, those who see that you see that have changed, they have not really changed. They have not changed. They are just pretending. Just they want to live peacefully in a homophobic country. So what you have to do, you just need to support them. You just need to support them. You need to love them. You just need to tell them that people that are not straight, they exist. They exist. As the motto of Out and Proud says, that we exist. We really exist. We really exist, and we need to be supported emotionally, mentally, because all love is all we need in this painful world. So if you act homophobic on someone who has a different sexuality, you are really affecting them negatively, especially psychologically.
Well, Alan, thank you for being with us today. And through our conversation, I understand you said you're talented. You're an artist. You said you're a musician, you're a drummer, and a dancer as well. Well, I'm happy, and I'm sure our viewers will also be pleased if you can show us some of your talents.
Yeah, I can give you a portion.
Okay.
I can do a small beatbox while I'm seated here.
Oh.
Is that okay?
Well, I'm sure that will be fine.
Okay,
Right.
let me do
Go
it
ahead.
for you. Okay, I'm starting. Okay, here we go.
Wow.
Hope you
Wow.
enjoyed that.
Well, you have to have talent to do that.
Thank you.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm also gonna dance for you
Okay.
to show that I have more skills. I'm multi-talented.
Oh, that's good. That's lovely.
Yeah.
We're happy to see that.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you some
Oh,
dance moves.
You did some music, or you can just.
Yeah, I can do it with or without music. I was born ready.
All right. Okay. Show us some talent. Well, it's the talent month. Alan here told us, he showed us a sample of the beatbox, yes, which was very amazing. He's now going to show us more of his talent. Please show us. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'll go ahead.
Now it's in the come. Him no know wetin I do, we make a mad over me. Find girls them plenty, but believe them and he chose me. Him say I see me, no other girl fit overthrow me. I no go do you gonna over. Nah, you my trouble. When I winter out summer, baby me no go pick up, me no go we go always like you. calm down, calm down. You say make a fire up, fire up. You say make a start to back like a bingo way. Just
Wow, I'm overwhelmed. That was very cool. That was very cool, and I can never do that. It was really amazing. Oh no, thank you. No, thank you. I'm okay. That was very good.
28 steps.
That was very good. That was
thank
very
you.
good. Yeah.
It's my pleasure.
Yes, we have talent. We have talent.
We are talented.
We are talented. Thank you. That was Alan who was showing us talent. He did a beatbox, he did somersaults, he has some very cool dance moves. Like, subscribe, share to our YouTube channel, Out and Proud African LGBTI. Thank you.